Okay, we're back outside the Hive, live in Warrington Town Centre, and I'm delighted to be with Andy Hibbert, who many of you will know because he wears many hats like my good self, but today he's representing the Hive. Andy, good to see you.
Good to see you, Gary. It's been a while since we've done one of these.
It is, it's been quite a long time, but I mean, it literally has been a hive of activity here since I was last here.
Yeah.
So would you like to start to give us an update on what is actually happening here? Sort of when it's going to be, things are going to start to open. I know some already have.
Yeah.
And then we'll have a quick look inside.
Yeah, no problem. So it's been, like I said, there's been a lot going on, and I think with the size of the building, you know, it really is. It's a big building, but it's even bigger once you start getting inside.
It's like Doctor Who's TARDIS.
Yeah, it is. It really is like a TARDIS. So the phase 1 and phase 2 offices are now complete. We've got a number of tenants already in those offices. Combination of office space, shared office space, rooms that can be utilised for meetings on a half day, full day or longer. There's a podcast studio up there now, and there's still plenty of office space available where we can actually make a bespoke space for any sort of business that wants to come into the Hive. So there's a lot going on inside the building. You might walk past and think, well, there's not much happening and it's a bit quiet and stuff, but hopefully you can see from the last time you were here that some of the shop units are now starting to get finished off. And as I say, upstairs is pretty much the finished article, and we're waiting for some more tenants to move in up there.
When you say upstairs, you mean the offices are?
Yeah, the offices. It's phase 1 and phase 2.
Because, I mean, I have reported recently something. I mean, I've been excited from this project from day one, because it's always great to see one of Warrington's iconic buildings being brought back into life.
Absolutely, yeah.
And we all know this. It used to be TJ Hughes, and before that, the Co-op, and there used to be a ballroom on the top floor.
Yeah.
Well, I know I've reported now, but there's going to be a hotel up there as well, and a rooftop terrace. I mean, it sounds absolutely amazing.
It's exciting, and you know, fair play to Neil and the guys for taking on such a big investment and such a massive task, really. But you know, his commitment to bringing the building back to life is there for everyone to see. And obviously, I think sometimes people can get frustrated with how long things take, but you know, you can't underestimate the scale of what's gone on here in turning this former department store into a shopping mall, office space, you know, hotel, rooftop bar. You know, these are all things that are going to come, but generally to make it a real destination venue for the town centre, which we're all looking forward to the finished article. And slowly but surely, we're getting there.
But it's what Warrington Town Centre needs, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, we're in a changing environment. I mean, it was already changing, and then COVID came along, changed people's habits.
Yeah.
And, you know, sadly, Golden Square, which is just here next door to it, which will hopefully benefit from increased footfall when this place is fully open. But, you know, it has suffered in recent times. We've got the new market round there, which is doing really well. We've got the cultural quarter. So this is another piece in the jigsaw, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. And, you know, you touched on COVID. I think it it didn't come at a good time for anyone, but it couldn't have come at a worse time for Warrington in particular, where the new market was developing.
It
had to open in the pandemic. You know, the figures that were coming through the Golden Square were superb. The footfall numbers were great. And as a town, I think we were one of the best in terms of the way we recovered from the pandemic. The footfall figures were some of the best in the UK post-pandemic. But times are tough. The economy's tough. We all know that. And I think that whether it be the Golden Square, whether it be the Hive, the market, the more things that we've got going on in the town, the more options that we've got, the better it is for all retailers and food and beverage. You know, the more we can drag people in, the more destination venues we've got. We all benefit collectively from that, and that's very much in the thinking around the Hive.
Yeah, well, everyone's probably fed up looking at me and you now, so let's really get them excited and take them inside into Doctor Who's TARDIS, because I mean, it is spectacular what's going on inside this building.
Yeah, I think, like you say, I know you've reported on it before, Gary, and
I mean, we've got one over here now. This is a new business. It's recently opened, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so BG Optics are now open, so they're operational inside. The guys are just down on the right hand side, and you know what I really love about
it's nice and cool.
It's a bit cooler in here. Yeah,
great place to do your shopping when it's hot.
But what I love about you know, the guys at BG Optics is, you know, it takes some guts to be one of the first into any development, you know, and you know, if you talk about problems that you might have, it's always who's gonna dip the toe first, and who's gonna be the first to sort of say, I'm gonna get opened in that development. These guys have got involved, and you know, we are seeing a bit of a chain reaction. Like Magellas as well, they've been in. and we've got more open along this run now that hopefully we'll now start to see a little chain reaction.
Tell you what, I wish this was open today. I'm dying
I know, yeah, we get one of them ice creams. I know,
yeah.
I know.
Just when I know, but it's tempting me, that giant cone there.
Yeah.
Will it be open again soon?
Yeah, it'll be open again soon. There were some works that needed to be finishing off in order for them to operate, which have now been done. So we're looking forward to getting the doors back open in that place very soon. We've got a number of other...
so who have we got here on the front?
So this is going to be a Barbers, so Man Cave Barbers. They've got a number of locations all across the northwest, wanting to come to Warrington, as they see it as a thriving opportunity. So we've carved the unit up for them, and that's the beauty about the development, is that was one big unit covering the whole corner. We've been able to chop that up to make it more space friendly for those guys. Craphow Tie will be just a bit further down the mall. We've got a goldsmith coming in. Wheel 5 Estates will be opening just next door to BG Optics. We've got a fantastic tank bar that's going to be opening hopefully for the end of October, which is down the bottom end of the development, but still shop fronted. Small kind of speakeasy style unit upstairs with cocktails, but then downstairs we're going to have a hidden bar that's going to go down some stairs. And it's actually got the old water tank, which was the sprinkler system for the building. Absolutely huge copper thing. And that's going to be lit up, and it's going to be a real nice feature for kind of live music and events down there as well.
So these businesses that are coming into these premises, are they local people from Warrington, or are they from across the northwest?
Yeah, we've got a bit of a mixture, you know. We've got an artisan bakery in Ellie that most people will know quite well, who's going to be relocating soon. Well-established business in the town, and we're really excited about those guys joining us. But again, you've then got other people from Wigan, Northwich, some of the towns surrounding Warrington who were looking at the development and thinking, actually, we want to expand and we want to move into another town. Having this kind of independent feel to the place is where they want to be.
Right, okay. Well, let's have a quick look down here. Hopefully we'll maintain our Wi-Fi connection in here. It's going into a cable.
Yeah, well, it's kind of, you know, shopping mall boutique feel to it.
So this is the new opticians, which is just...
Yeah, so BG Optics now open. So, you know, please call down and have a look if you want to get your eye tested. You need a pair of designer glasses. He's the man to speak to. And like I say, we've got quite a lot of works. Real 5 Estates is going to be going into this unit here. We've also got a really cool juice bar that's going to be coming in the other side of the mall. They'll be opening hopefully within the next 2 weeks. California Juice Bar, they're going to be doing all sorts of healthy shakes and juices and stuff that's good for the waistline, Gary.
We'll be visiting it.
Yeah,
then.
we'll be visiting it. Yeah. So, you know, there's lots of exciting things. There's some stuff that we can't mention as yet because, you know, we're waiting for heads of terms to be signed. But we're really pleased with the kind of progression over the last 3 months. And it's like with anything, once you start getting a bit of momentum, you know, you'll see BG Optics, you'll see Real 5 Estates, you'll see the juice bar. Things will start snowball.
So we're early September now. If I come back and we do another one of these sort of mid-October, end of October, are we going to see a major transformation by then?
Yeah, I think we'll see.
Certainly by Christmas.
Yeah, certainly by Christmas. And, you know, over the course of the next 6 to 8 weeks, we should see at least 5 or 6 new businesses fully operational out of the mall, and we will see more businesses operational at phase 1 and phase 2 of the office section. We've also got some events coming on. You know, we've got Pendergast, which is part of the Hive. Fantastic new steakhouse that's opening.
The old Mojo's.
The old Mojo's, yeah, that's got lots of work going on at the moment. We've got an opening kind of VIP event this weekend. We've got over 400 people coming over the weekend. We've got networking events going on in the Hive. The Warrington Bid is holding a Meet the Neighbour event here on the 20th of September. We've got a Real 5 event here at the end of the month as well. So, you know, we've got great space. We've got food and beverage. So if you're wanting to put an event on, we can use offices, we can use some of the fantastic retailers and food and beverage providers that we've got, and an opportunity to have a nosy round the place as well and see what you think.
Okay, well, I look forward to coming back in a few weeks, maybe mid-October, and see how it's changed. And then I'm really excited to do a pre-Christmas broadcast.
Yeah, that'd be great, yeah.
Because maybe we'll be able to get an ice cream,
have
a beverage or two.
Yeah, definitely.
And get a real taste of what the Hive's going to be like.
Yeah, well, we'll look forward to having you back, Gary.
All right, cheers.
Thanks very much. Cheers. Bye now.